Good day, my name's Graham. I've seen a lot of videos on the on YouTube about saying that, suggesting that there's a pyramid at the Antarctic, and it makes you wonder what these people are actually looking. I've looked at pyramid rock, or whatever it's called, in Antarctica. That's not a pyramid. A pyramid has straight sides and they're all bent and curved. That's obviously a geological formation covered in ice. I mean, the peaks of it are frozen water. That's what gives it may have a reflective nature to it. But there's no way that that is a pyramid in the traditional sense of what all pyramids are on Earth. Have pretty exact geometry on them, and there's no exact geometry on that whatsoever. It's pyramid shaped. I can show you plenty of rock mountains or hills in Australia and in Tasmania in particular what look exactly like pyramids in that respect, because without examining the sort of geology of it, the actual mineral itself, we don't know how it shears off, and we don't know. I'm not a geologist. We don't know how it shears, how it's cut off with the over the years. But that pyramid rock, I hate to spoil everyone's fun, but everyone wants to get on, and the alien thing and all that has got everyone all very, very excited. Certainly in America, where it seems to be a land of fantasy and a myth. Wherever it is, it creates fantasies and myths, and it blows them up, and so people get on the talk shows and go on about it. Well, good on them, it's entertainment, isn't it? But nonetheless, there is no pyramid in the Antarctic. And regardless, there's something about the Antarctic that geologists know. We can't actually measure it totally, how fast the tectonic plates move, but we know that they move at a certain rate, because you can sort of measure it. We assume, geologists assume the Antarctic reached where it is about 35 million years ago, and it's been accumulating snow on it ever since, because of the sucking in all the moisture upon it, which gets driven down from the equator through the various equatorial conveyor, and that's it really. And it's minus 80 degrees down there, and it gets very cold down there. It's cold for 6 months a year. There are warmer spots in the Antarctic, but you can easily explain that by the pressure of the Antarctic continent itself. Upon the pole, there's a dynamo underneath there, because it's a south pole, it's a pole. They've got an internal dynamo, and that's a very hot spot, if you like, within the Earth's dynamics of the Earth's internals. So therefore the massive amount of pressure upon the Antarctic is bound to create heat release somewhere amongst it. Therefore there's bound to be some warm spots in the Antarctic itself. It's a volcano, a volcanic action. That's normal. They have it all over the world. That are places with volcanoes. It's normal. Some places are cold like Australia, but then some places have, like Antarctica, of hot spots, and that's all it is. Yes, there may have been civilizations down there. There is some mysteries down there. Yes, there may have been aliens and landed down there and found it suitable for them. Germans may have gone down there, and all that sort of stuff. The fantastic stories it more makes for the internet, all interesting. But there is no pyramid, from what I can gather and what we can observe from above. If you look above it, from the side, yes, it looks like a pyramid, you can show that, but you look down, right directly down below, upon it, the bird's eye view, if you like, that is not a pyramid. End of story. Sorry to squash everyone's myths and spoil everyone's fun, but, well, you know, that's fun to do that in a way, isn't it? Bring out the sort of truth